Hi, and welcome back to Scratch. Today we'll make beef stew. If you'd like to support the channel, please like and share this recipe. For this, we'll need 1 pound of beef tips, 3 to 4 russet potatoes, 2 ribs of celery, 2 carrots, 2 bay leaves, a medium yellow onion, 6 cups of beef broth, a quarter cup of flour, 5 tablespoons of butter, a tablespoon of garlic, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, a teaspoon each of salt and pepper, and 6 ounces of tomato paste. We'll start by melting 1 tablespoon of our butter over medium-high heat. Then we'll sear our beef tips to give them some texture. This should take about 6 minutes. Once seared, we'll remove the beef tips from the pot with a slotted spoon. It's okay if they aren't completely cooked through because we will be adding them back into the stew later. Then we'll add in our remaining 4 tablespoons of butter and quarter cup of flour and mix those together, stirring constantly until a dark roux forms. At medium-high heat, this should take about 3 minutes. If you've never made a roux before, you may wish to lower the heat and cook for longer. Once we've made a dark roux, we'll stir in our 6 cups of beef broth, tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, tablespoon of garlic, and teaspoon each of salt and pepper. We'll also stir in our 6 ounces of tomato paste. Then we'll return our beef tips to our broth mixture before preparing our vegetables. We'll peel and dice our onion. I have leftover diced onion from a previous recipe, so I'm just going to use that. Then we'll rinse our potatoes, carrots, and celery. Some people prefer to peel their potatoes and carrots, but for beef stew, I like to leave the peels on. Once we've rinsed our vegetables, we'll slice the celery and carrots into 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick pieces and cut our potatoes into approximately 1 inch cubes. After cutting our vegetables, we'll add them to our stew. Then we'll add in our 2 bay leaves. Once our stew comes to a boil, we'll reduce heat to medium-low and allow it to simmer for 90 minutes, stirring occasionally. It's been 90 minutes, and we'll check our potatoes and carrots for doneness before serving. It looks like they're done, so we'll remove our bay leaves before serving. And remember, if you like the content, please subscribe.